Cause I'm on that dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. That dum-dum, diddy-dum-dum shit. Yeah. Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. That dum-dum, diddy-dum-dum shit. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's me, as usual, sitting here watching some Game of Thrones. It is March 9th, 2021. We are coming that much closer to the next stimulus check. And, shoot, my shopping cart's already full, bro. I'm ready to go. I just gotta hit enter on that bitch. Soon as that motherfucking money drops, I am spending a large portion of that motherfucker just to upgrade my studio, just to upgrade the equipment because, I'm growing. My whole thing's growing. I got the website up now. I got every form of social media for this motherfucker. I got, I'm on every platform known to man. I got folks that want to come on the show, but they kind of weird about doing it over the phone. They'd rather be in person, whatever, and I can respect that. So that's why. That's one of the main reasons why I want to get another. Because I figured, all I needed was my little one channel, one microphone setup, and I could do all my shit over the phone. Everybody was cool with the idea at first, but now they're all like, no, because the quality of their phone on the audio doesn't come through as good, and they can't hear it. It's like not an equal conversation, blah, blah, blah. And I can respect and understand that. But come, what is it, next 2-3 weeks? I already got the setup, 8-person podcast set up to where I can have up to 8 folks on the show with me. I don't really ever plan on having that many motherfuckers on the show because that's just like a whole lot of motherfuckers trying to hit the blunt. But you never know, And then even if I only have a couple folks on there, say somebody come up, they got like an instrument or something they want to play, something like that. I can mic the instrument up too. There's plenty of opportunities with that many mic inputs and microphone setups. But I ain't planning on having more than 3-4 motherfuckers at a time on the show at the most, really. Shit can change, but they saying today they're passing they're voting at the House for the 1400. And hopefully, by this time next week, or a week, or the next week after that, sometime that money will drop, and I can get on with it because I got a new mixer in the thing, 8 new microphones, all the cables, headphones, all that shit, mic stands. Because I ain't gonna sit here and make anybody hold their microphone and shit. I've had to do that. And that shit sucked. That's why I got the setup I got now anyway. But I'm gonna get the whole new setup. And what I'm thinking about doing is the one that I got in my room now, where I'm doing this from here. The one I got set up at my house. I'm gonna leave it as it sits. The one channel. Well, it's technically a 3-channel microphone. Well, 3-channel mixer with it's a 2-channel mixer. It's got 3 inputs, and then I got the one microphone, XLR, blah blah blah, all that shit. I'm gonna leave it where it sits. I got 2 chargers for my laptop, so I can leave everything the way it is, and all I gotta do whenever I go somewhere is just set up, move my laptop, boom, because the other charger for the laptop is put up, but I'm gonna put it all with my studio. I got the What all do I have in my shopping cart? Got the mixer, microphones, mic stands, headphones, all the cables and such. I found a badass duffel bag / backpack type thing that's specifically designed to carry your laptop and all your studio equipment, like your mixers and your microphones and folding mic stands and such. Because, all my stuff is desktop style. I got I wouldn't know how to describe it. It's the arm boom that hooks onto your desktop, like the ones that the gamers use and shit. Uh, I got eight of them coming with the setup, eight microphones, eight input, eight XLR input mixer. Uh, all the cables and shit, and then the duffel bag, and then there's some other stuff I was planning on getting. I can't remember what it is. I'll think about it when the time comes, because it's stuff that I need specifically for the studio. But when it comes to the equipment, though, the equipment is already ready to go. It just got to be paid for, and then the travel case, the travel bag, and yeah, I think I'm gonna get me like a protective shell for my laptop for whenever I'm transporting it. Even if it's in my duffel bag setup, I still want it to be extra protected inside there, because these motherfuckers ain't cheap. Um, yeah, it's over with though. They talking about they voting on that today, and then as soon as it goes out to vote, as soon as it passes, it's gonna be all kinds of we finna get our money. And I know there's a lot of folks out there, they can't just afford to invest. They can't afford to make an investment. They got to spend their money on shit that they need right now. Excuse me. And I should be one of those motherfuckers. I got bills and shit to pay too. But I also am investing in the fact that, you got to spend money to make money. Why spend all my money on shit now and be broke later when I can spend all my money on shit that can make me money now, so I won't ever be broke again? You feel me? Because I got folks that'll sit there and be like, hey, go put in an application here, go put in an application here, and I'm like, yeah, I could go make minimum wage at McDonald's, but I don't want to do that. I'm motivated, you feel me? Money motivation. And I could go get a little shitty job somewhere and work and never have time to do anything else and still not have enough money to live off of. Or I could take this time that I have right now to build something on my own. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I hope that my listeners can respect that. Like, yes, I'm trying to build a career based off of a podcast. And I know that shit's damn near, it's not impossible, but it's like not very likely. But I also know that anything can be done if you do it right. And when it's just me by myself, I'm just a motherfucking dude talking. You know what I'm saying? But when I got my folks with me, it's gonna be a whole different show. Cause I mean, like I said, I'm going through the motherfucking routine right now of just hand picking and finding everything I need. So once I got everything put together, shit, my studio's almost right, bro. All I gotta do is go in there and put motherfucking some power strips in, and I could go out there right now and do live episodes by my damn self. But I ain't got enough mic inputs and shit to add anybody else to it, so it could be a real, like, talk show type shit, like, or whatever. And that's what I'm finna do. I'm fixing to upgrade my mixer, my mic ports and all that shit, and get some more mics and shit. And then the studio gonna be right, Motherfucker, I even got a motherfucking electrical bicycle out in that motherfucker, like an exercise bike, so we can have a motherfucker on the bike. It was stupid. But it is what it is. I know that there's a lot of folks out there that's like, I'll believe it when I see it. And then there's folks out there that are actually already seeing it, because so far everything I said I'm doing. I mean, it's just it's a slow process for me right now, because I'm low on my, like last night, my TV, my beloved television. Oh, nice big TV, sitting there watching HBO Max, watching some crazy ass cartoon on HBO Max. My TV just went black. I fucked with it, unplugged it, plugged it back in, didn't come on, I unplugged it, left it unplugged for like 20, 30 minutes, plugged it back in, didn't. So I unplugged it, mom, and we got a new TV. Simple. Just, just stupid shit like that. And I mean, then I think about it, it's like I could have used that money instead of buying it. I mean, it's only a couple $100, like 200, and I think it's like 230. But I mean, still, like, I could have some weed today, but instead I got a TV. I mean, I can live without weed. I can't live without a television. Like, real shit. Like I don't know if you can hear the Game of Thrones in the background, but I mean, I need that background something, because sometimes I be paying attention, sometimes I don't. Like right now, I'm not really paying attention because I already seen these. I'm trying to catch all the way up, and hopefully, from episode 1 all the way to the last episode of season 8. I'm trying to catch shit in between that like I overlooked while watching it before, whilst I catch it. Because I don't even remember what episode I left on. I know I wasn't even on season 6 yet. So hopefully between now and then, like I get caught up enough on the shit that I already seen, but it's whatever. But I mean, stupid shit like the TV died. I had to get a new TV, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm still like, because I'm planning on to where like, see, my birthday's in June. I'm a June 10th Gemini. My plan on is by my birthday, start having my motherfucking income right, just from the shit that I'm doing on my own. Because my main goal here is to be self-reliant. Because I don't want to have to go to like the big gas station, like the big truck stops, and try to make money, let me be an attendant or a cashier or work the kitchen. I don't want to have to work at, the Dodge store or, awesome making chemicals and shit, like working an assembly line. I don't want to have to do that. I mean, I know it's there and it's easy to do and it's right now. But I would rather have my own shit, because then I can regulate easily how much money I intake, and it's going to be more than $8 an hour. I promise you this. Bro, it's going to be more than $10, $15, $20 an hour. Bro, I promise you this. So by my birthday, I'm going to have my glow up, you feel me? Because this summer I really want to. I really do. I want to have a dude trip. All the dudes, like me, my brothers, my cousins, all my folks. It's going to be me, Charles, AJ, Big Brady, Ray. Hopefully I get Tyler, Elgin go. You know what I'm saying? Like get all the dudes, and we're gonna take Big Cuz with us, cause with his health and everything, and I just want to see him like feeling good. And so I'm thinking by June, it's gonna be hot and shit, but if we get like a big ass cabin for a couple nights, maybe 2 cabins, depending on how many motherfuckers we get with us, 2 or 3 cabins. We get a couple cabins, try to get them all like near each other, like super close, and we can just chill out in the mountains, man. I mean, in that time of year, there should be tourists and shit out there. See, we ain't tourists. We locals. We just trying to get away, go up to the mountains, get a cabin and shit, and show our folks, our family here, that there's a lot of life, a lot of beauty on this earth that's worth living for, and try to help him motivate himself to getting back into better shape, because this hospital scare got me worried, man. I don't want to lose my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like with the coronavirus and all this shit, like he can only have 1 visitor a day, like 1 every 24 hours. And yesterday and today, it was his mama. But me and bro, we going up there tomorrow. We already got it scheduled. We're like, can we come up and see him? I mean, we know y'all are up there today and y'all are up there yesterday, but is it okay if we come see him tomorrow? I mean, and they cool with it. They totally okay with that. But the point being is we want to do something for cuz. We want to make sure that he understands that we are always gonna be there for him. He gets upset because I guess he's lonely and and I get it. I'm lonely too. God damn it, I've been single since 2017. Shit. Uh, but I don't get upset over the shit. And I think he's self conscious and all this shit. So I just want to make him feel better and let him realize that there's enough beauty on this earth that we can survive on our own without somebody else and be happy. Like I want him to find somebody. Don't get me wrong, but I still want him to be happy whether he got somebody or not. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the plan for this summer. By June, I'm gonna be like I ain't worried about where I'm gonna be by June, because by June I'm gonna be straight. I ain't never gonna be broke again by June. But I want to make sure, my cousin, uh, he can see that we are there for him. He got his family regardless of anybody else. And I'm a hot tub time machine his ass. I ain't playing. I said this shit yesterday. We're gonna do it like Rob Corddry, man. He gonna be sitting there, like he gonna feel like he was sitting in the car listening to motherfucking Motley Crue with the exhaust blowing in the car, and then all of a sudden I come in, kick his ass, and snatch him out that bitch, and take him to the mountains. You know, if Chernobyl was a real thing, I'd grab me a can just so we can go back in time and fuck shit up. But but I digress. Um, I wouldn't even be around anyway by the time when they was teenagers and shit. I was off in California, so. Uh, but I mean, oh, I'm a little zooted right now. I ate that oxy and I'm just talking. I was out of weed. Mom was like, "Here, take this." I ate that motherfucker. I'm like, all right. But I mean, I gotta do this shit though. I mean, I gotta keep talking about shit. I gotta keep having shit on my mind, and I gotta get used to doing this. Cause I mean, ain't no bread in bed, and I ain't gonna get nowhere with this shit if I don't keep doing it. And that's my goal. Is cause like, if I can get folks to listen to just me talk, if I can get folks to tune in to this podcast where it's just me doing this right here, like, just imagine what's gonna be like when I got this motherfucker set up, running, rocking, and rolling like it's supposed to be, like how I want it to be. And it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be set up just like that. But in the meantime, it is what it is. And shit, me, I'm doing what I got with what I got right now. And but I mean, it's only gonna be like this for a few more weeks, and it's gonna be a whole dynamic change. Cause like even with the new setup, all this shit that I got in my motherfucking shopping cart right now, that I'm just waiting on this stimulus check to. Cause I mean, I figure the best thing I could do with my stimulus check is invest it in something that I can make money off of. And so it's like I feel bad for motherfuckers. Cause once I get all this equipment and this new setup, if I go somewhere, they're gonna have to be prepared to be mic'd up at all times while I'm sitting there. Like, on Jesus, I'm gonna be hey, little bro, I'm coming over for a minute. We finna smoke. All right, boom. As soon as I get there, microphone gonna be set up everywhere. I'll be like, all right, let's burn this motherfucker out. Talk. And then I ain't playing. Like, Elton, if you listen to this, AJ, you listen to this, wait. And y'all gonna be on it too. Once we start making good money, we all getting paid. Fuck you talking about? I ain't playing with you. That's one definite motherfucking thing I can say. If I make any money off of all the smoke, those motherfuckers that was there with me since the beginning, and I'm not talking about motherfuckers that were there the second I decided I'm gonna start a podcast, I'm gonna start a little show. No, I'm talking about like these folks was there while I was trying to decide what I wanted to do with myself. These motherfuckers was there from shit. Charles been there since shit. Charles been there since the beginning. Charles was there before the beginning. Charles knew I ain't know what the fuck was going on in the world. Me and Charles was still deep. Motherfucker gave me a place to stay, let me sleep on the couch. Motherfucker fed me, gave me cigarettes. Still, every now and then when he knows I need it, he will cash out me money. And then I won't even know what's there until he's, hey, did you check your cash out? Nah, why? He be like, go look at it. Oh shit, this man just sent me $20. I'll pay you back. Nah, bro, don't even worry about it. and then get mad at a motherfucker when you go to pay him back anyway. Like that's some real shit right there. That's a real motherfucker right there. And when I start making money, I mean I'm making money now, but not like not enough to acknowledge. But when I start making money from my shit, when my shit gets hidden, I'm taking them all with me, bro. Like I ain't finna let no motherfucker suffer while I'm shit. If I'm up there and I'm making it, why I'm gonna let my little brother suffer? Why am I let my cousins and them suffer? Shit, if I get rich, I'm taking the whole family with me. Just like the Wayans is. Fuck you talking about? There's so many of us. Fuck you mean? And you know, and there's a little somebody, I don't want to elaborate on the shit because the shit just be too much. But it's just weird. I got a little shorty. She doesn't give a shit. She kind of like she wants me to make it. She wants me to do good, but she doesn't give a fuck as long as I'm happy. And I don't know, for some kind of way, I feel like she's just waiting to see what I do, how I do it, just to see, not if I make it, but if I actually follow through with my words, if I keep my consistency up, which I'm digging that. But I promise you this, I ain't gonna say nothing to her. I'm not gonna really even tell her that I like her or nothing, until I do everything I say. Once I got everything done and I do what I say I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit her with some, you wanna be my baby mama practice dummy. Like, I ain't trying to get you pregnant or nothing, but I want to practice. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, you want to be my girlfriend, man. I'm 40-something years old, bro. And I ain't trying to, like, I mean, she is a lot younger than I am. Like, she, like, 30-something. But the point being is, I'm not trying to jinx that shit. I ain't even trying to acknowledge that. Like, I know she likes me, and I mean, I just, trying to keep that shit kind of cool. Cause like I said, I've been single since 2017. I know y'all go back on some of these episodes and be like, this motherfucker stunned in front, man. That's nothing but cap, man. You hear it where he was talking about Nah, I've been single. I ain't had no solid relationship or any even not so solid relationship since 2017. Like I've had like some females I was digging on, that I was talking to, that I liked and I was trying to hook up with, and one of them even had me up in my feelings, but still ain't been in no relationship. And like even just then, that was like all I feel like right now. I feel like those were just ways of molding me back into being used to being around folks. 'Cause now like I actually like somebody and we cool, and she likes me to the point where like it doesn't matter that I'm I'm a motherfucker struggling and ain't got shit right now, simply because of the fact that she sees that I'm actually trying to do something. And me, I'm over here like, well, I don't want to make my move until I got something to offer other than hard dicks and bubble gum. I mean, just being straightforward, like a motherfucker got to be worth more than that. And so. And I ain't gonna say no name. She might even hear this with what it is and be like, he's motherfucker talking about me, and maybe. I don't even know. If she asks me, I'm gonna tell her the same shit. Maybe. I don't even know. And hell no. But yeah, no, I'm just a motherfucker out here. Little buzz, a little bit. Feeling kind of good right now. And it's only fair that, I accept the universe's call. And I do. I feel like the universe has called me to do it. Because one thing I love to do, I love to talk. Oh my God. Not only do I love to talk, but I like to have whole conversations with motherfuckers. Like, and it's weird because I'd rather have a conversation with a motherfucker that knows what they talking about, that's fairly intelligent, But I do love talking to a dumb motherfucker every now and then, just so I can call him a dumb motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck it is with me, but and I mean, and I know dumb motherfuckers like they get dumb, they get their feelings hurt. You call them dumb and shit, and they want to fight. But that's one thing about me, man. I'm smart, but I got paws on me now. I got like stomp a motherfucker to some goddamn man shit me. Oh, it got me twisted. I'm so motherfucking serious right there. Goddamn, you motherfucking pill. I have to give me another one in a couple hours. Motherfucker gonna wear off. I'm gonna feel like shit. But yeah. But yeah, once I get the studio and shit running, once I get everything up and hopping and shit, and I'm gonna even be going live a lot more, man, because it's gonna be like worth seeing, like just a live video of me sitting at my desk talking into a microphone with my ugly, bald, glow in the dark head ass. No, man, don't nobody want to see this shit. It's like, damn, they stole all the pigment out of that dude. Like, I'm a funny looking motherfucker because you see my features and then you see my skin and you're like, those two do not match. Like his features do not match the color of his skin because I'm white. Like, but I ain't white. So it's just weird. It's just weird. I'm mixed. So I get like the features from my dad, but the skin color of my mom. And I'm just like, what the fuck just happened here? Anyway. But yeah, like once I got the studio set up and I got the shows and I got like even if it's not in the studio, like say I go to AJ house and set up microphones and shit there, I'm gonna have a motherfucking camera up. We're going live from the studio, and I even got a plan on how I'm gonna do that shit. Like it's reckless. I'm stupid, but yeah, and I mean, it's just, I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about, man. So, I'm going to end this here at the 28 minute, 26, fucking whatever numbers those are. It's like almost 30 minutes. So, I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to holler at y'all a little bit. So, y'all stay blessed and be good, man. Peace.
Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dumb diddy dumb shit. That dumb diddy dumb shit. Yeah. Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dumb diddy dumb shit. That dumb diddy dumb shit. Yeah.